lives the morals of the Biafran soldiers.
Yeah. Okay, I had to end the music because I don't know if I believe it doesn't have a copyright on it, but it's better to go without the music, so that better go without the music to be on the safe side. Welcome, fellow Biafrans. Welcome, lovers of freedom. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Yes, I am going to be waiting for my guests. We're going to be having two wonderful freedom fighters, truth lovers in the house. And please begin to share this broadcast. Begin to share. Thank you so much. Share. Yeah, thank you so much. I know some crazy folks are going to come in to begin to make some silly, crazy comments, but it doesn't matter. That's what we see in freedom fighting. That's what we see. So try to light up myself. What we see in freedom fighting and liberation movement. So you're welcome. Please begin to share. You can see the title of our program. If we ignore Nelly IDUU, are we going to get to our destination, which is Biafra, or are we going to crash before we get there? Yes, it's a very, very important discussion. And then I am expecting my brothers to come in and join me. I'm expecting Evangelist Collins, and I'm expecting Elvis, the rugged Elvis, Nwachineke. And if you guys are there already, please make do to come in, because as much as we can, we are not going to make it a very long broadcast. And that's what it's going to be. And I will give you my number to call if you want to make your contribution. I will give you my number to call. And the number to call, if somebody is there that is interested in this movement, please put the number on the comment section. I don't know. I cannot pin it from here. Just put the number there. The number is it's not Saga. Opaga Afamefula. It's not Saga. It's about being focused, actually. It's not Saga. We have to be focused. And the awareness we are creating is to make sure that people are focused on Biafra, focused on IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, That's IPOB. So that's the focus now. Thank you very much. So my number is +39 35 100 335 21. That is the number you can call to get in. That's the number you can call to make your contribution. Let me be very sure that we are streaming on Biafra Unity TV. I'm very sure that we're streaming on Biafra Unity TV and the other stations. Let me quickly check and be sure that we are there live and direct. I have to be sure that we are there live and direct. Okay, we're there live and direct. Okay, that's good. We're there live and direct. And if you're watching now, please share. Thank you very much. All right. Before we start, I have to introduce myself. My name is Raphael Chiamaka Jere Nwachineke, and I'm a lover of freedom, lover of truth, and I'm Mazi Nnamdi Kano's disciple on Biafra restoration. Now, we're not trying to stop anyone. We want to stop distraction, and we want to make sure that our people are focused. Yes, want to make sure our people are focused. I would love to have my guests already. Let me know why this guy is not here now. I would love to have my guest already. Let me see. I would love to have my guest already. Yeah, I would love to have my guest already. Hold on. Let me see. If I know that they're not coming, I'm gonna do what I have to do. Are you not coming? Come in now. Okay. I'll bring you in now. Okay, I have to bring him in. I forgot that I'm the one that should bring you in. Okay. All right, beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. Can
Good
you hear me?
evening. Yes,
Okay.
good evening. I hear you clearly.
Beautiful. Thank you for joining me. We are still expecting our brother. How is my light? Is the light too much on me? Just look at. Is it better
No,
this way?
it was better. It was better before. Yes, because now both your face is clearer and both the color of everything become so moderate.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Please, I've already introduced myself, and I want you to introduce yourself to our viewers before we will hit the stage. Yeah, I already introduced the topic. The topic is should we, if we ignore Nelly IDUU and run with speed, are we going to arrive at our destination, or are we going to crash before we get there? Considering some of the things we have seen, some of the characteristics we have seen Nelly IDUU display out there. What do you think? But before we'll get into the subject matter, because we might not take so much time. When Elvis comes and joins us, and then we will do it very quick, and then we'll leave the stage. So introduce yourself, and then we will hit the stage.
Good evening, great Biafrans and our audience all over the world. I am your humble servant, Evangelist Inyima Carlo, also Evangelist Collins Inyima. So I am by name Inyima Collins Carlo. And by the grace of God, I am an indigene of Ohafia. Ohafia is in Ohafia local government of Abia State, Biafra land. And I am an IPOB member as well, and who have at this moment joined the autopilot of IPOB. And I am very, very grateful to meet with all of you today as we have come to share our opinion concerning the way forward. So accept me from your good heart for us to have a nice conversation.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to hit it. We're going to go on. If we have our brother Elvis, he will join us. Okay, now there is this distraction that is just creeping in. It has been there. It's not just creeping in. It has been there, and then we want to, know why should we, if we ignore Nelly IDUU, or Nelly IDUU, as she wants to be called, she refers to be identified as Nelly IDUU. If we ignore her and then run with speed, as one of our comrades have said, that we need to run with speed. So if we do that, are we going to arrive at our destination safely, or do you think we're going to crash, considering the level of distractions that are, the level of distractions going on, and the contradictory presentations or whatever it is that she's presenting about IDUU? Because we know that we are Biafrans. We know that the legacy of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Biafra, and our destination is Biafra. But this lady has come up claiming that she is the priestess or the goddess or whatever she is of Elohim, and she claims, or the goddess of IDUU, and she claims that if we can only get our freedom and our leader can only be released if we reject Biafra. And she says that Biafra is a curse name, Biafra is a slavery name, that Biafra will not give us any freedom, that if we don't reject Biafra, our leader will not come out and we will never have our freedom. You understand? And so I will not tell you, because she keeps saying that, we thought first and foremost it was an idea that she had, or it was her findings from the instruction of our leader for us to dig deeper into IDUU and Igodomigodo. But we have recently discovered that she is obsessed. She is so obsessed. I think we have Collins already. We discovered that She is so obsessed with this IDUU, and her presentation has become so violent that she curses people. If she doesn't curse you that you will die of leprosy, she will curse you that your family will be wiped out because you are telling her that she should leave IDUU for the time being and wait for our leader to come out. She will curse you, and the team that she has gathered together, of which some of us know them. You know Nsima, you know Faith Ogala, you know the little one in Norway. I'm going to play her voice. No, I don't like calling her name because she has been so claiming that she is significant and relevant, that she's the one that teaches our leader, but we know that our leader is a researcher. And then, so all these people are her team, are the team of Nelly IDUU, and they are forcefully, when I say forcefully, I am not missing word, I mean forcefully. I have had their confrontation firsthand, forcefully and with intensity, enforcing IDUU on people. And when you object to it, they curse you, they bash you, and they call you a saboteur. And so that is the thing we want to discuss today. So if we ignore them, are we going to get Biafra? If we ignore them and run with speed, how are we going to maintain that speed? How are we going to do that race? How are we going to conduct ourselves? Having these, diverse voices here and there, and especially coming from the people in the media, the autopiloted media. And I want to set something straight here. People should know that we have become autopiloted. Autopiloted means that the leadership of IPOB, they messed up, they didn't use their office well, and we decided to leave them aside. We made a vote of no confidence on them, and we tried to move forward. That is why we are autopiloted. So if they were relevant, we wouldn't be having any problem with them. If they were doing the right thing, we wouldn't be having any problem with them. So that is the issue. Please, I'm sorry for not acknowledging the fact that Elvis is here. Elvis, you're welcome. I appreciate you. So that I will first of all give you the chance to speak just for 5 minutes. We're going to take our time. 5 minutes. I will give you Evangelist Collins 5 minutes to say something about what I just said. And then after your 5 minutes, Elvis will take his own 5 minutes turn. And then I will play the video I have here and show some of the evidences that I have that people can consider before they make their decisions. Thank you, my brother.
Okay, thank you so much. To start with, I want to talk about wisdom. One of the definitions of wisdom is proper application of proper knowledge, because there is proper knowledge and there is improper knowledge. Proper knowledge is knowing the right thing to do. And at times, people may know the right thing to do and fail to do the right thing they have already known, and it becomes foolishness rather than becoming wisdom. So wisdom is doing the right thing we know how to do and doing it. That is what wisdom is. And without understanding, there will be no wisdom. The Bible says in all our acquisition that we should get wisdom and we should get understanding. Understanding is all about right concept, having the right concept of what we are doing. And this thing requires time management. Why am I saying this? Is because the Nelly and Co are the people who will decide whether we will ignore them or not. They will decide for themselves, because you and I may make the decisions while we will not succeed with our decision based on their future actions and comparing to the actions they are taking at the moment. So right now, what we will be doing now is giving them a second chance, because it is now obvious that they have deviated from what we collectively believed as autopiloters of IPOB. And at this point in time, I see them going back to even do the same thing that had discouraged us from the side of the IPOB leadership that makes us to come together to form this family of autopiloters of IPOB. And this means that they already had this wrong motive and had been holding it until all of us joined together to pass the vote of no confidence to the DOS. And as soon after that, they began to do what they are doing now, which they never previously been doing. I know they have been talking about IDUU, but we are talking about now telling us that Biafra is a cause, Biafra attracts death, Biafra had died, you know, and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has resurrected, and perhaps resurrecting with IDUU. I have the record of all this. So this is where we are emphasizing. So I will give them, I will say, let us give them the second chance. The second chance is to keep cautioning them and watch them a little while, whether they will come back to their senses and abandon everything about IDUUism at the moment. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never introduced to us IDUU. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu introduced to us is IPOB, and we are not followers of Nelly and the co. We are followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Together, Nelly are our co-followers. So all of us must collectively follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then if they have to divert and go their way, there should be the people ignoring us. But one thing I know for certain is that me previously, I pledged to you that I will be the last person, and perhaps I will be the only person that will not subscribe into idea of IDUU whatever. So they can equally ignore us while we maintain our Biafra struggle. Then talking about, can we succeed to reach our destination? Yes, it is possible. After having given them the second chance and they fail woefully, then we continue with what we are doing, because the only thing. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Your 5 minutes gone. Thank you. Now, Elvis, are you capable of talking while you're driving?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. All good.
Yeah, you have 6 minutes. 1 minute to introduce yourself and 5 minutes to talk.
I don't even need 1 minute to introduce myself. My name is Elvis. My name is Elvis. That is enough. So, my brother, thank you for your good work. And I listened to Simon Ekwa broadcast yesterday. From now, I don't want to be mentioning his name anymore, because he have begged us not to be mentioning his name, which when other person commit a sin, if he decides to be working on somebody that say that Inter-Biafra is cause and is going to kill him, that Biafra is going to kill him, is a killer name, then that is so be it. That is left for him to decide. He's man enough to decide if that is what he wants. Me, I cannot work with somebody that tell me that my children will die, that I will die in car accident. I will not work with the person, because the person, I will regard the person as my enemy. So that is it. But since he wants to work with her, continue working with her, that is left for him. So now my energy will be channeled on the distraction, and the distraction we have now is Nelly IDUU. She is distracting us, because, you know, in school, yeah, you can have a lot of subjects, maybe 8 subjects, up to 8 subjects in secondary school. And at the end of the day, when you go to the exams, you can take all the exams, you learn according to when the exams are coming. But not everybody can comprehend to all these 8 subjects. That is why you see people fail out and become carpenters and plumbers, as well in Nigeria. I mean, in Europe, you can become plumber, carpenter, even if you can still comprehend with the 8 subjects. But in Nigeria, for example, not everybody can comprehend with a lot of things at the same time. So what I'm trying to say is this: our people right now, our people are talking about Biafra restoration, and that is why we are dying. So there are so many people that don't have the capacity of another input about IDUU and the history about IDUU. Do you understand? If you listen to the conversation that everybody's playing, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say we should go and research about IDUU. Listen to that conversation. Ask yourself, what is the origin of that conversation? A Yoruba man or woman called that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now told the person to speak Yoruba. That is the genesis of the conversation. Let's not start it from the middle. And according to the conversation, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to establish a relationship between Biafrans and the Oduduwas. Go back again and listen to the conversation. He's trying to establish a relationship. If there was Emmys race, back then, at the time of IDUU, the time of Yoruba people, he said he don't know it all, but we should go and research. So what I'm trying to say is that he was talking about the relationship between Yorubas and the Biafrans. So he never made that statement, and with saying that if we change our name now to IDUU, Biafra will come. That is not in that context. We are all understanding it in a different context. At the end of the day, we know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said we should go and research, that the key that opens the key is in IDUU. No problem. We are doing the research. But Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have not asked us to submit our review and our project and our research. He have never said that. We are still researching. So if somebody, the Holy Spirit and the Elohim help somebody and give the person expo, we are not having this Elohim that give us expo. So we are slow in the research. We are still researching. And while we are researching, our leader is now in prison. So now we leave that research and we are looking about, well, can we do demonstration? Can we do economic sanction? What can we do for our leader to be released? So that's research. So we leave that research alone and we are trying to find a way to rescue our leader. So if somebody, Elohim, give somebody expo, we don't have the Elohim didn't give me no expo. I'm still researching. I'm slow. I'm very slow. So we still have the time frame to present this project to our teacher, which is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So if somebody should get her expo from Elohim in dream, doesn't mean that the exam is over. Doesn't mean that the project is concluded. That doesn't mean that we should not change Biafra and call it IDUU just because of somebody woke up one morning and Elohim give the person one expo. So what I'm trying to say is this: number one, we should focus on Biafra because everybody, even the old women in the village, everybody, all our war veterans, like Silas, the veteran that we had a program with, everybody is talking about Biafra. The people that faced the war, they are talking about Biafra. So we cannot allow one woman that drinks small cuisine to come and confuse us. It's distractions. So now I will.
Hi, I think he's driving. You're driving.
You guys still hearing me?
You're losing network while you're driving.
So in case you guys are still hearing me, I will make it short. I don't know what the internet is happening right now. So since the Biafrans are too wise to be deceived, I will suggest that we should do.
Wait, hold on. You will say, when you have a perfect
all right. I will rejoin later.
When you have a perfect network, I think you have a very important point there. Before he will rejoin, there is a question from somebody, because while I'm gonna be asking you questions, I will be attending to our people on the comment section. And those of you on the comment section, please, if you are able to put my number so that anybody that wants to call can call and ask a question, because somebody said there, are you not answering our questions? The number to call, I'm not able to pin it from here. The number to call is +39 35 100 335 21. That's the number. Okay. Now, did you see the question there, my evangelist? The question on the screen is, how is she, talking about Nelly IDUU, how is she distracting you? This is a very important question. What happened to our brother? He has also disappeared. I don't know, our people. Anyway, Slicing, I have answered to your question. How is she distracting us? Now, our leader has a focus, and the focus of our leader is following the principles or the laid down rules or the laid down formal guideline of our spiritual leader, our supernatural leader, Dim Odimegwu Ojukwu, which is Biafra. Biafra is what took 5 million lives. Biafra is the name we are known internationally, and we are called the indigenous people of Biafra, the group that we belong to, the group that me and you belong to, Slicing. is called the indigenous people of Biafra. And Nelly IDUU, who now decided to change her name to Nelly IDUU, supposedly is the asset recovery. Okay, there's a caller. Let me see who this caller is. Thank you. Hello? Yeah, please. Yeah, are you going to introduce yourself? Because you are calling from America.
Yes, I will.
Tell us who is calling.
I'm calling from Canada.
Huh?
I'm calling from Canada.
Okay, you're calling from Canada. I was trying to explain to Sly Zim how is Nelly distracting us. I don't know if you are going to answer that question because you called while I was giving him an answer.
Okay. I think I also have the same question, but I also have a little bit.
Okay, if you have the same question, call back later. Let me finish answering you. So you listen to me while I answer the question, then maybe you call back. Thank you very much. Okay, now I was answering the question before he called. He also has the same question and he should have waited for me to answer. Now, the answer is that Nelly, who is supposedly the asset recovery officer of this IPOB, came out and began to tell us that the institution she represents should be rejected. She said, reject Biafra. And she is the asset and the fund recovery officer of this institution. And she's telling people to reject her institution. And she is forcefully saying that. Because the institution she represents is not just an institution, it's a nation. A people. That is it. Over 70 million people. And she said, reject Biafra. That Biafra is a cause. And this is the people she represents. And so that is the distraction. And we didn't tell her that what she's saying, that the people she's saying that we are, is wrong. No, we are telling her you've made your findings based on the fact that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, gave us an assignment. Please, we respect your findings. Wait. Yeah, wait for our leader to come out. When our leader comes out, you will present your findings and then we will continue from there. Another caller. Hello, I can see you are calling from the zoo. You may not want to introduce yourself. Just go straight to the point. You have 2 minutes.
Okay, actually, I'm calling from Biafra. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. See, bro, though I don't know if you allow me talk, not even with your topic. I want to address something.
You have 2 minutes.
Okay.
You have 2 minutes.
Okay. So, bro, please, I want to plead you. You understand? I want to plead you on something. This thing you guys are doing, though it's good because we are, let's say, though Onyendu said we are not in a democracy, that we are just freedom fighters. But I want you people, if you people can try and follow the DOS order, because
listen. No. Hold on. We have not. The DOS doesn't exist for us again. I don't know if you know the platform where you are. For us, DOS, we have sacked them. They don't exist. You understand? Except you listen. You have deviated from our topic. You cannot tell us to follow DOS. I'm not going to cut you off. If you do not want to follow what we are talking about, there's no problem. But we are not discussing DOS because DOS did not present the leadership they are supposed to be presenting. And so we are not talking about them. We are talking about our freedom and how to move forward. And the distraction before us in this freedom is what we are trying to address. If you think it is not a distraction, you have 2 minutes to tell us it is not a distraction. If you think it is a distraction, you should have told us. And now you have exhausted 1.5 minutes. If you can use 30 seconds to do the next thing, go ahead.
Bro, what I'm trying to say that this, if you are not following DOS...
Bye-bye. Get out. We are talking about distraction. DOS are people that we have forgotten. You are coming to tell me if you are not following DOS. For your information, if you are calling, don't call me to tell us to follow DOS. We are following everything that will get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of the dungeon, and we are following the thing that will get us bigger. DOS did not do the needful. They did not do the needful. If they did the needful, fine. If they want to begin to do the needful, and then we see that they are doing the needful, they don't need to tell us. We will know, and then we will welcome them. But right now, that office, they are not functioning as far as we are concerned. Hello? Hello? You are calling me and you are keeping quiet, and you know we're on a live program. Hello? That's gone. Okay. Hello? Are you the last caller?
Good afternoon.
Is it the same person that called before?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You have just 2 minutes quickly.
But I'm calling with my Zoom number.
Okay, you have 2 minutes, please.
The topic you brought is very sensitive. Okay? And if you remember, our leader, Onyendumazu Nnamdi Kanu, based on what Evis was saying, it wasn't only the Yoruba lady that brought up about this issue. There was a time during question and answer, Owasofia was there and one other man. They said something about Igudo. What leads to Martin Nnamdi Kanu to say that is the key that opens the key. And he referred us, he told us to go and do research. And some people did research, some people are still at the process of doing the same research. Okay, bringing a Nelly's issue as a distraction, I see it as the cover up.
Hold on, sir. Hold on. Can you hold on? If you call me and I say you should hold on, you have to hold on because this is my program. If you don't want to hold on, I'm going to kick you out. And so if I say hold on for me to correct an impression and you keep screaming and talking, you don't have the control. I have the control. I have the button. I press it from here. And so he's saying something. He said that our leader gave an instruction. That is what I have said before. The problem is that some people are in America, they are in London, they are in Switzerland, but their brain is still the brain of a black man. You understand? Yeah. Please,
yes,
I am responding to something. Will you hold on for me to finish what I'm responding to? So some people, their brain is the brain of a black man. I said it before. Yeah. Nobody is objecting. Nobody's objecting to the fact that that our leader didn't give the assignment. Did I object? Evangelist, did I object?
No.
Did I not agree that our leader gave us an assignment?
All of us know.
Did I not say that it is good that if we do the investigation and the findings, did I not agree?
Exactly.
Did I not tell us that it is better for us to wait with our findings? When our leader come out, we present it to him?
Yes, that is what you have said.
Did I tell anybody that I am against IDUU, that I don't believe that their findings are correct?
No, you never said so.
So if you are calling me, please mind your line of contribution. Now, who is this person that is on the line? After this caller, I will now allow Evangelist Collins to talk quickly.
Yes, I called you, the first person I called you, because I just want to put some light to what you are saying, And first of all, I want to thank Achibi, because he gave me some insights about this issue. And in his program, with one lady, he said that it was the 10th child of these names are running from me.
Mind you, you have 2 minutes, so use your time well.
Yes. For Mary, it was the 10th generation of Erie, and it was a warrior and a fighter. So my question, which is what I am perplexed about, is, the other guy said that Evie said that he has not done his research. Mazi Akebi did the research and presented it, and I picked some things from it. But now, what I'm trying to understand is, are we not supposed to embody the warrior spirit at this moment? Instead of we're supposed to be like cover ourselves with the cloth of warriorship? Are we not supposed to call our fathers that have passed away to come and fight for us? Are we not supposed to?
Quickly, are you fighting to restore Biafra or are you fighting to restore IDUU?
First of all,
answer my question, please. Are you fighting to restore Biafra or are you fighting to restore IDUU?
We are fighting for liberation. We are fighting for liberation. We're not fighting for a name. We are fighting to liberate.
Now, wait. Your leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what does he represent? What is he fighting for?
He's fighting for our liberation.
Under which name?
Under Biafra.
Now, are you supposed to now begin to front another name while he's away or while he's not here for us to deliberate on the name you present? Are you going to be causing confusion with another name or you should wait for him to come out?
Only be confusion if you want to be confused.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Your 2 minutes is over. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. So, evangelists, go ahead. You've heard some of their comments. Go ahead and make...
Okay. Yeah. So, what our audience should understand is, first of all, we are Biafrans. We are Biafrans. We are IPOB, meaning Indigenous People of Biafra. And this Biafra agitation has a beginning and has a leader. So we are following our leader. Our leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is now illegally incarcerated in the DSS custody of Nigeria. And we should be talking on how to liberate him completely. Then the issue of IDUU becomes a distraction, because by now we should be talking about the way forward. Like even the Simon Ekpa, who is projecting economic sanction, is not taking much of his time to begin to answer query regarding IDUU of issue. So, and myself and Brother Raphael, we are here now talking about to settle the matter as a part of the distraction, because by now we should have been talking on what to do, the action to engage upon to ensure we pressurize the Nigerian government to release our leader. That one apart. Then on the other hand, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu introduced to us Biafra, because the freedom we are fighting for is for Biafra restoration. So it should be, we should be mistaken, and it should be foolishness of us for any reason to deviate from the project of Biafra and divert into another project, because someone comes along the way to tell us that Biafra is a cause, Biafra means death, Biafra means an orchestration to be massacring our people. We begin to dabble into that, because the person presenting it, as I see, has an ulterior motive, and all of the people supporting her, either ignorantly or deliberately, they have their ulterior agenda for fronting that IDUU at this particular moment. And to us, it should be a betrayal if we should abandon the Biafra issue and begin to dabble into the IDUU affair. So we must continue with Biafra issue. And in the right sense, if we should begin to pay attention to anything about abandoning the name Biafra and adopting the name IDUU, we must hear it from our leader, whom we have primarily been following, which is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And it is a mistake. It is a mistake for Dr. Nelly to present the issue of IDUU to us. Rather, he should have presented the same issue of IDUU to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be the one to instruct us and giving us reason why we should consider changing the name. It should be a dialogue between us and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and not even between us and the Nelly IDUU. So Nelly IDUU presented the issue of IDUU to the wrong people, because in this matter she wouldn't have presented it to us, rather to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, let Elvis, please quickly, so that you will not lose your internet connection.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So I'm in one small village. There's not much internet, and if I'm driving through the bridges, then the thing will just cut. So, my brother, like what I was trying to say is this: I think it's time now that Biafrans should stand up, and because of this distraction, I call it distraction because the time me and you supposed to be agitating for economic sanction, agitating for sit at home, agitating to do demonstration everywhere in the world, whatever we can do to liberate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are using it to talk about IDUU. For me, it is a very big distraction. A very big distraction. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in dungeon, suffering, and we're here discussing how to change the name. I mean, it's nonsense. And for that to stop, I believe it's best if Biafrans, we put up a date and do a vote of no confidence, because on Nelly IDUU, because Nelly IDUU cannot be working for Biafrans and signing paper with Biafran name.
Wait. Which one you carry come? Okay, one make we do vote of no confidence on Nelly IDUU.
Exactly, bam. The same way we did the vote of no confidence when it comes to the DOS. All right. So it's not only DOS that deserve to get the vote of no confidence. We are Biafrans, okay? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not there to do the decisions. So the people have to decide. If we say the distraction is okay, that we are all a killer name is Biafra, that we are all going to die when we mention the name Biafra. If we say that is what is good for us, that Nelly IDUU should continue with the distractions, because I have a motion to raise. Nelly IDUU have been attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, which is not good. You don't attack a man's wife when he's not there. Somebody that is sacrificing all his life for Biafra, and you are busy attacking the woman that have been encouraging him since all these years. Without this woman, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be the place he is now, fighting for Biafra. Because this woman have been fighting for everything. No matter what she do, you're supposed to respect the husband and wait until the husband come out. Then you can address this woman in front of his husband, or call them privately and address it. Not to come and attack her, call her shawo, call her all sorts of name. We don't accept that as
I'll question you very well. So you are calling for a vote of no confidence on the asset recovery officer of IPOB, or
yes,
the Queen of IDUU?
Yes, of course. I am calling a vote of no confidence for Biafrans to come and vote if we still want her to continue all this shouting and bastardizing everybody and calling everybody bitch, calling everybody Lucifer, just because she wants to impose her IDUU nation on everybody. If we say we like it, then so be it. If we say we don't like this distraction at this moment, then she should step aside, because she cannot be calling us evil, calling us scam, and she will still be signing our documents with Nelly IDUU IPOB, when she said that IPOB is a killer name. So we can't accept this nonsense. So that is why I'm calling for a vote of no confidence that we are going to happen. It's going to happen. We are going to come and vote. If the majority,
I think it's a good idea. It's a good idea. We are going to have a special program on when to decide on whether we will do it and when we are going to do it. Because I might have a different opinion, other people might have a different opinion. So if Biafrans love the way she is telling them that they should reject Biafra, and if Biafrans want to reject Biafra and then begin to talk about IDUU, then it will be the choice that Biafrans, have made. But if Biafrans still respect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, believe in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and want to fight for Biafra that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for, then they will decide. And when they make that vote and they say Nelly IDUU, keep quiet as far as IDUU is concerned and focus on Biafra, then she will keep quiet. So anytime she comes out and insults Biafra anymore, she will have Biafrans to deal with. You understand? So it's a very good idea. I never thought of this, but you thought very, very wisely. and we are going to meet together and decide on when and how to do this.
So brother, let me chip something in before I go. The thing is that
sorry,
since Nelly IDUU is causing this confusion, all right? So it's best for Biafrans to decide if we really want this discussion, this confusion at this moment or not. We cannot only channel our energy on DOS. No, we have to be fair. And being fair means we have to vote, or a vote of confidence or no confidence, if we say we like what is happening right now. Then after that, if the Biafrans decide that Nelly IDUU is officially not working for us, he's not representing us in any form, then if somebody else decide to secretly work with her, that is this person's problem. Then at the end of the day, Nelly don't have anything to say publicly again when it comes to Biafra. We don't want to see her again. We don't want her to tell us anything. We don't want her to do anything for us, because maybe she is using this Biafran agitation to sabotage us. Maybe she's trying to hijack the agitation. Maybe she's just trying to sell us out. We don't know. We can't trust her. We can't trust her because she said that Biafra is a scam. She said that we are all going to die. She told us already that we are dead because we are answering Biafrans. So somebody that said that I'm going to die, my children is going to die as a Biafran, I cannot even trust all the documents and financial assets recovery, whatever, on her. The same way we say that we don't want DOS again to perform the whole miracles they have been performing for us. So that is the same way we have to come and vote if we want Nelly to continue this agitation of IDUU to replace Biafra, the name that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been fighting for, that his parents died for, that he's now in jail because of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been in jail now 2 times because of Biafra. And somebody will wake up one morning and tell me that Biafra is a killer name, which means the person is telling us that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a stupid man. The person is telling us that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that we should be fanatic about Biafra, which means Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't know what he's saying, which means Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that lost his parents because of Biafra, which means he is stupid. So I don't buy that idea. If Biafrans say the idea is good for them, that they have to discharge everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu taught us and face IDUU, then let us vote.
Yeah, we are gonna go to the ballot. Thank you very much. We'll go there. I'm gonna get back to you, my brother. We'll deliberate on this. Thank you very much. If you want to hang on,
let me go out and watch from behind. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, thank
Please
you.
always come in if you have anything to say. You know you have.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. Okay. And please, there's a caller here that has been waiting. This caller is calling from the zoo. Let's see what he has to say. Please, caller, you have been so patient for 7 minutes. Please quickly give us your take.
Thank you so much. I appreciate what is happening. Mazi Raf, thank you for your stand. Because when the truth is that when the issue of IDUU came up, I was among the people that got it confused. Because you know what? Our people say, I'm from Ohafia, Biafra land. I say, you don't pursue 2 things at a time.
How?
It is impossible.
Very deep.
It is impossible. Now, from the brokers of our leader, he said that he believes. He said he believes. I can remember. He believes that the IDUU or
Igodomi
is a key to Biafra restoration.
And I agree. And we all agree with our leader.
Listen, let me explain. Like now, when you build your house, you have your key to lock your house. And your key to your house does not mean that your key will take over your house.
Wow.
It's only a key to your house.
Wow.
Everything in your house remains in your house.
Wow.
But this is
wait. You have just said something now that I've never thought of. You know, I never thought of this. You know, you see the reason why we should be allowing people to talk. Please go ahead. Go ahead.
I hope I'm making sense.
Your sense is too much. It sense too much for your head.
So the key does not take what is in your house. What you have put in your house remain in your house. Even when you lost the key, you will look for another key to have access to your house.
Jesus.
That is what you understand.
Wow.
It doesn't say that Biafra will not will be forgotten because we have gotten a key. This key is to get Biafra. So now what I'm saying is that I faulted Mazegba because you know what? There is nobody in this world that does not have somebody that they listen to him or her. If Mazegba has stood up, I am ashamed because the fight I have fought over Biafra, over autopilot, the shame I've taken. All my friends, many of them deleted me because of autopilot. And at the end, all these things started happening. And we have somebody that would have stood up and stand and said, no, we don't need this. And he's just flattering, fumbling from one angle to another. I am totally disappointed. Now, listen to me. Anyone that is listening to us, that listening, there is no power on this earth that can take away Biafra.
No.
My father fought for Biafra. My uncle, three of my uncle died in the fighting of Biafra. So listen, and somebody from nowhere will come out and say, you do or no, you do. Meanwhile, our leader said it's only a key to the same thing we have fought for. He didn't say, he did not say it will take what we are fighting for.
Wow.
It's a key. A key to your house is not your house.
Deep
it's
things.
Only it gives you access to your house.
My brother, thank you very much. You have made that point. In fact, your 10 minutes wait is not in vain. I really appreciate this call. In fact, this is the best call today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please, if you can call me back later, I can wait on back because I appreciate your call. Thank you. Evangelist, because you don't know what, but I want to comment in forever, Evangelist. Somebody say, if the name is a problem, why not combine the two names? IDUU Biafra. What can you help that person?
Yeah. If the name is a problem, so I don't know the particular name he is referring to. That if it is Biafra that is the problem, so Nelly should go and find her solution separately, because we have not observed any problem with the name Biafra. Like myself, I have not seen any problem with it. And God had not shown me that Biafra, the name Biafra is a problem. That is up to Nelly. So Nelly will answer that question and provide solution for it. Then if IDUU is the problem, the IDUU is the problem because this is the wrong time to project IDUU. So it does not mean that IDUU as a name is a problem. So that is the answer for that. In other ways, we are talking about the way forward. The way forward, and as the caller had just narrated, IDUU is the key to the house, to the whole building. The IDUU is not the entirety of the house. IDUU is not the whole property contained in that house, but the key to the house, which means there are other components that make up the whole thing. So this is what we must consider. So IDUU cannot just dominate. It is impossible. IDUU cannot dominate, and the Nelly IDUU is trying to dominate, and that is the reason we are resistant to it. Then the time I raised hand, I expected that Avis will be here while I speak. I wanted to suggest that we give Nelly and the all of the advocates of IDUU Kingdom, giving them the second chance of coming to apologize to Biafrans, or before we pass the vote of confidence. If they are serious to go on with IDUU, then I'll suggest at the end of the month, we pass the vote of no confidence on them while we focus on Biafra. Then they go and get away with their IDUU. But if they have to abandon the IDUU and repent, then we take them back before then. That is what I want to suggest. But they cannot, for any reason, change our mind from Biafraism.
Thank you very much. That was a good one. Now we have a caller. Please, caller, you are calling from Biafra land. Give us your contribution quickly.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. You don't need to call your name. You don't need to call your name. Just go ahead. I know where you're calling from.
I heard you clear. So, number one thing, I'll be very brief on what I want to say. Number one, according to the topic, if you people, if we move forward and abandon Nelly and IDUU, we will achieve our aim. That's number one thing. And if we do not abandon her, we will be running around. Go and mark it somewhere. We keep
hold on. This is actually what I want people to be talking about, because this is my topic. My topic is that if we ignore Nelly or Nelly IDUU, are we going to run with speed and get to our destination, or are we going to crash or run around before we get there? This our caller now is the caller that have known he read the topic and he know the main thing and is answering it. Chuku Goziegi, please start afresh and talk to them.
I said, if you ignore Nelly IDUU and go and forge ahead, you get your destination. You are still on track. And when you did not ignore her, you stay with her, you will keep on running around. You can never make impact because she will keep confusing you day and day. Go and write it down.
Thank you.
Let me tell you why in the Bible Jesus did not trust in women to make them leadership, to make women to lead first. Among the disciples, women was not there. The 12 disciples, even when there's need for change, they didn't brought any woman. Does it mean that women were not there? The spirit that possesses woman is different with the spirit that possesses men. Now, I want to tell you that anywhere Nelly is, there will always be confusion. Even in our home, in our marriage.
Are you now telling us that Nelly is the author of confusion inside this movement?
Jot it down. That is what I say. Anyone I tell you today, if it doesn't come to pass, call me one day. Say this thing you say is not true.
This is a man of God, though. The person talking now is a pastor. He's also a man in the spirit, though. He said Nelly is the author of confusion in this our movement.
Again, I plead to my brother Collins. Please don't say we wait for tomorrow and today before making decision. I plead to you in the name of God. As Biafra, we are at home. We are in the ground. We know what is happening. Everything we are seeing, we are watching it.
He's on ground.
There's urgent need to forge ahead. Don't wait if they repent, because she cannot repent. If she repent today, when the journey you believe that the journey is not smooth, she will bring out another confusion. Again, I thank you all. I had one of them today that is talking about you, Raf, calling you names and every other day. One lady was Sophie. I don't know her name. She said, but I want to tell you why they are calling your names, because you are relevant in the struggle.
Yes.
Again, I thank Mazi Paul Achepe.
Yeah.
Sometimes I must confess, if he knows that sometimes I misunderstood him, but he's a man.
Yeah.
Paul Achebe is a man.
He's a man.
And I want to tell you again, Simon Eba is a good man, but Simon is not free.
Yeah.
Simon has been captured.
He's a good man. That's why we are trying. I vow to help him. I vow. The level of love I have for Simon, I vow. The way I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the way I love Simon Ekpa, and I vow to help him. That's the only thing I will tell people here today. So I will never come out to castigate him. The only thing I will do is to correct him. And I'm not afraid to correct Simon Ekpa. So in this particular thing, Simon Ekpa made mistake. Simon Ekpa telling us that his message will cover Nelly IDUU's confusion is a mistake. Your message cannot cover Nelly IDUU confusion. Nelly IDUU is the author of confusion. And the only thing we can do is to call a spade and not a garden fork, and tell her that she should get out and stop confusing Biafrans, because we have seen her type before and we can handle her type. That's it. My name is Raphael Chiamaka Jere. I don't fear anybody.
I want to drop my call. I want to drop the call now. But lastly, I want to tell you something, sir. Simon Eba is like Goliath that is under the control of Delilah.
We are gonna pull him out of that Delilah. Nelly IDUU is the Delilah, and we're gonna snatch that Simon out.
It's not possible now. It's not possible now. It's not possible now. I said a lot before I come online. I pray. I study many things. As of last 2 weeks, Martin Nandeka was suffering seriously. I saw him suffering. During those days, I told so many people this. But good news that God said that he will come out.
Amen.
In normal, nothing will happen to him. He will come out normal. So Simon Eba cannot escape Nelly IDUU.
No, he will escape it. Oh. Thank you, caller. I appreciate your call.
That's my prayer. Thank you, bye. God bless you.
Okay, thank you. All right, let me end your call and take another call. Yeah, this one has been insisting to reach me since. Caller, what is your name? And give us your contribution.
Good evening. My name is Fernando Korea, calling from Ancona.
I know. I see that you are from here in Italy. So tell us quickly.
So, can you hear me quickly?
We can hear you. You have 1 minute. Do you want to talk, or should I take another call?
Okay. So I want to make my own contribution.
Okay.
Any woman being that is to reason well must know that that woman not mean well to anybody that believe in Biafra.
Hey.
First of all, that woman didn't want to start her own house. They want to start in another man's foundation.
Hey.
So.
Hello, what's happening to your network? Hello? What's happening to his network? What's happening to your network? Okay, let me take this one. After this one, I will allow Evangelist to continue. Yes, caller from London. Tell us your name and where, what you have to say.
Okay, my name is Dennis.
Okay, quickly, you have 1 minute, because there are so many callers.
Okay, I'm calling from London.
I know.
When
quickly, you have 1 minute.
But before then, I want to correct the man of God who called you, that said that he's a man of God.
No. Don't correct anybody. No, don't come here to correct anybody. I will end your call. Oh.
Listen.
Bye. Go, get out. Get out of here. Don't correct anybody. Come and talk your own. Don't come and correct anybody. Come on, get out. You want to correct somebody, you don't want to talk your own. Do you think I'm here to take nonsense? If you want to talk your own. Don't come here and correct anybody. So, do we have another caller? Hello? You should off the one you are using to listen to me, and so that I can hear you. You are calling from Holland. Quickly talk to us. 1 minute.
Hello, how are you doing?
Fine.
Okay, thank you very much for the work you are doing. This is a very good topic we are handling today.
Yeah.
So what I want to say is very simple. You know, the platform that somebody used to project what they have in mind is very important. So when Dr. Nelly will keep going to where Simon Epa, a lot of people follow Simon Epa now. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, whatever you listen to, before you know, that thing will start to take over you. Do you understand? So the game Nelly is playing is to keep repeating this IDUU from where there's a lot of followers. Do you understand? And the more she keeps repeating it, just like when you keep going to a particular place.
Yeah, that is why we need to talk about it. Sorry, I will give you time to talk. This is a very interesting topic, side, because that's why we need to talk about it. She's looking for every platform where that's why she's building Nsima and building Ogala Faith and all those Biafra Unite. Though Biafra Unite have not given her a platform to come and talk. I have challenged Biafra Unite. Why don't you give her your platform? He said he believes in Biafra, not IDUU, that he's not convinced yet. But he's not convinced yet, but he's playing along the gallery, you know, protecting Nelly. That's a hypocrite. I call him a hypocrite. Now, the reason why we are talking about Mazi Simon Ekpa, and one fool here is telling me that you are not afraid to speak the truth, but you are afraid of Simon. Now, I said I'm not afraid of any man, including Simon. I'm not even afraid of anybody, any human being, only God. So you saw the way I spoke with Simon. I spoke with a courtesy. It is not because I am afraid of him. You understand? So even if it's only one person that is listening to me, I will tell Simon what he will need to hear. I have challenged pastors. I was ordained by Pastor Adeboye. If I'm able to challenge Pastor Adeboye, is Simon Ekpa close to Pastor Adeboye in popularity? Is Simon Ekpa close to Pastor Adeboye in power and in authority? I have challenged Pastor Adeboye. I challenge pastors that are greater than Simon Ekpa, even greater than our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In popularity, I'm talking about, as far as that our location is concerned. So do not be an idiot coming to tell me that I'm afraid of Simon Ekpa. I respect him because I love what he's doing. And if I want to confront him, I will. And all I'm doing right now is correcting him. I can never be afraid of him. You understand me? So if you make that comment again, be very wise. So I love him. That's why I will not be here and allow people to talk out of point against him. The point that this brother is making now is that platform that Nelly IDUU or Nelly IDUU is using, Nelly IDUU is trying to use Simon Ekpa's platform to propagate her evil propaganda of IDUU. And that is why I am happy to be on this platform that is also capable of reaching all Biafrans to tell them that Nelly IDUU will not succeed in deceiving Biafrans. And Mazi Simon Ekpa will not succeed in allowing her to deceive Biafrans. So that's the point.
Yes.
So quickly make your point. Make your point.
So I can take another call. So what I'm saying is this. You know, why we are in autopilot is that when we see something going wrong, we say it. We don't have to pamper anybody. We can't even Simon Ekpa, we can't pamper him.
Mancha. If you pamper him, they will kill him now. So if you pamper him, you don't love him.
All our enemies know that Simon Ekpa meant well for us.
Yes.
You understand? He meant well for us. So, and because a lot of things has happened between Simon Ekpa and Nelly, which a lot of things Nelly revealed was true. You understand? That thing has made Simon Ekpa to be somehow careful. But you cannot be careful when you see that something is going wrong. Do you understand? So then Ekpa should know that we are following him because we saw the truth in him. And once he starts to deviate, you will see that people will start to stop to follow him. If you know that one, that is why we are very special people. So let me say my last word. If Nelly want to project IDUU, let her forget that Biafra totally. You understand? Because you cannot be combining two things and then at the same time you are causing the name Biafra that 5 million people died for. You cannot say you are passionate about Biafra and you are causing that name. It doesn't go well with me. So everybody that is fighting for Nnamdi Kanu should not allow Nelly to propagate IDUU. That is what we have to be saying now.
At all.
Everybody that allows Nelly to propagate IDUU is not helping us in fighting for Biafra.
Exactly.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your call. Thank you so much. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. So that was a very fantastic caller. So I'm going to ignore some idiots that are making comments. So, man of God, please take over the stage and respond. Now, what your observations? And I'm going to play the voice. There's a voice note of the girl in Norway. Do you want me to play it so that you comment on it, or you want to say something that is urgent in your heart?
Yeah, so that I won't forget all that I've gathered down.
Okay.
Yeah, first of all, I appreciate the advice the man of God gave that we should not wait until the end of the month as I suggested, because I was speaking from the perspective of an advocate. I decided to stand as an intermediary, to speak. Now, but I am not the entirety of Biafra. I am only one man. And the people on ground are the people on the heat. So they suffer it more and they know what's going on more than myself. So I cannot be objective to that advice. So whatever the Biafran decide, I support. I support whatever the Biafra decide. Even if they say we should do it anytime now, I will prepare for it and I support it. So I withdraw my advice of letting us stay until the end of the month. Then, other ways concerning Simon Ekpa offering his platform to be used to be propagating the issue of IDUU, I have countered it. I am not happy with it. However, I still reserve respect for Simon Ekpa. I will also advise him to make the right decision because he is not greater than Biafra, and we have a collective interest. If he does not stand for our collective interest, that makes him to be a saboteur. So, but with my candid advice, Simon Ekpa will do everything possible if he really means well with us and with Biafra to stop immediately from offering his platform for the propagation of IDUU, because there is no justifiable reason to combine IDUU with Biafra. So we announced immediately, I moved the motive that everything about IDUism must be separated from Biafra, starting from now as I move the motive. So the next thing is I demand that the campaign will begin. Separation, total separation of IDUism from Biafraism. I am a Biafran and I champion Biafraism, and I am against the IDUism at the moment until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out to talk on the issue of IDUU. Then go on with what you have.
Thank you. And hello, can you hear me? Hey, I can't hear you again. Me, I cannot hear you. Okay, unmute yourself. Let me see if I can hear you. Unmute yourself first.
Okay, yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear
but
you.
I cannot hear you.
I don't know where the problem comes from. Check from your side.
I cannot hear you. Do me a favor. Do something for me. Go out and come back again. Let me see. Because something just happened now. Let me be sure that I can hear you.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Okay, I can hear you now. Thank God. Okay.
Thank God.
Okay, there's a caller. Let's take this call. Okay,
brother, I want to make my own contribution.
Quickly.
Okay, first of all, Nelly, because she need the people to throw challenges to her. If she thinks that something for 70 million people, she can just look for one woman in one country like that, change the name. First of all, let her start for this thing, the name that she bearing in her document and the property, to change it within a week. If it's easy for her, let her come out and talk about this, because this is something that is bigger than even this IPOB. When people say IPOB proscribe, let us change the name. It's not easy to change then. We didn't change it. Douglas was to change the nation name. 2 people. So what I'm saying is, Nelly, we better work with Oduduwa and the Amazonia because they know what they want. That somebody to come and start in our foundation. It's not possible. You know, start your own from beginning. You know, channel your own. Let people begin supporting. Want somebody that have already started their own to change the foundation to your test of your building. So what I'm saying is, that woman didn't mean well for anybody because if she want Biafra to come and some people talk, say what she do, Biafra may come with it. She cannot attack anybody that talk about Biafra. So one thing, and another one, if Simon can hear this thing, if Simon keep Nelly as a reserve, she go to have in future. Let him draw back because of the thing go to affect him. In actually sense, he know that woman is not do the right thing. Maybe have something deep with the woman because of the woman is not normal. Not somebody can hide secret. If you look the other woman in nowhere that and say the woman give us some information, he do something, they may have a secret something. Someone may think that she's dealing with the really human being. So if you have something like that, let her just step up, know how you follow that woman. Because if you give her a platform, many people may come after him.
Yes.
So that is my own contribution. Let that woman first of all start from her document. If you have an American passport, you have some building, let her go and change it within a week. Come and show us evidence. So before you can go channel to something that senior my father, you want to change it within a week, we say no. You go learn thoughts on the person. So that is my own contribution, brother. Let us to change that woman out before you go try to destroy the house where we already did. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. And now, you know, somebody, one Okoko is saying, Raphael Chiamaka, when are you and Paul Achebe doing fundraising? So your issue is fundraising. All the fundraising that you have been engaging and doing. How many people have you helped with it? How many people? How many people? Is ESN? Is ESN? Are they getting all the funds? Are you sure? How many people are the funds benefiting? For go and do your fundraising. Oko. Hello, caller.
Hello. I'm watching. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Please, you have 1 minute, quickly.
Okay, this is Kenneth from South Africa.
I see.
Yeah, original autopilot.
Autopiloted IPOB.
Yeah, what I'm contributing.
Yeah.
Simon have already disappointed us. And our leader make us to know that anybody that betrayed him, he can never give that person a second chance. Because a betrayer is always a betrayer.
Yes.
I can never trust Simon. I can never trust Simon again. Even if he later come back now, he's still working with Nsema. Yeah. He's still working with Nelly and others. And Nsema, whenever I'm watching his program, like as if he have a personal hatred in Igbos.
Yes, he does. He does. He has a personal hatred to Igbos. You know that Igbo women and other women gathered to pray for Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. After they finished praying, Nsema came on his program, and that program was hosted by Simon Ekpa and Pastor Maxwell, a Biafran, a Biafran pastor. Pastor Maxwell is a Biafran pastor that locks down his church every Sunday. He locks down his church every Sunday. And then he hosted a prayer meeting for Biafrans to pray for Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Nsema came on his useless platform and began to say that the prayer of that pastor can never be answered. And then Biafrans that love Mazin Nnamdi Kanu are still on Nsema's platform where he's insulting them, saying, Nsema, carry on. Nsema is telling you that the prayer that pastor and women prayed for Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, that God can never answer that prayer. And then he will be telling you that Nnamdi Kanu must be out. Nsema, what can Nsema do for Nnamdi Kanu to be out? What effort? In Nsema's village, are they doing sit at home in his village?
Exactly. Like
Nsema's governor. Why is Nsema not talking about his own governor? Why?
There was a time I was asking myself.
Then hold on, sir. Hold on. I'll give you a chance to talk. Umoko Kaputa, Nsima, a useless boy that is insulting everybody, insulting adults that are older than him. Very stupid boy. Insulting adults that are older than him. And then you'll be praising, you are praising him for telling you that the prayer you are making for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never be answered. And he was bragging. I did not air that program. I did not air it. I cannot air it because that prayer cannot be answered. Nsima, does Nsima know God? Does he even pray? Have you ever seen Nsima one day pray? And he used to play the prayer of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He will play the prayer of our leader. And now people are praying for our leader to come out. He was shouting on his platform that that prayer will never be answered. Anoman. Nketa Kalaba.
That guy, I noticed it. That's why I blocked him. I stopped watching his program.
Nketa Kalaba.
Whenever I want to talk, okay, we are making Monday sit at home is successful, it's fine and good. When they bring Sunday, even he was even pushing Sunday, Friday.
Yeah.
I was asking myself, this guy that is pushing all this thing, by their place, he never talk. He will say the Igbos elders, their governors, the 5 states, he never talk to at least to motivate his people. I now notice that he's just being after the money he's getting.
He's after money. He's after money. Let me now tell you. We have done fundraising. We have done fundraising for ESN. The Autopilot Media Team. I personally have donated over $200. Ask Nsima how much has he donated on the Autopilot donation. Faith Ogala only donated €25. And they are making money with their platform. I don't care about their platform. If I have opportunity to make money on my platform, it's not a bad thing. But I have not gotten to that extent yet. I'm not jealous in them. But I am working hard. With my salary, I have contributed over $200 within the 2 months. Just within 2 months, over $200 of my own salary to ESN. That one is not the small money I'm giving for other things for ESN. My own money. Faith Ogala only gave €25. And she's on the platform insulting Igbos. Nsima, how much did he give? £100. And he's insulting people. Oko.
So the way he started, I noticed that even sometimes I ask myself, even this fundraising we are raising to support Eastern Security Network, being the same as there, someone who hates us, we never see any good in us. Are we sure that this money they are happily sending it to Eastern Security Network? So all these things now get me confused. Even when they are talking about IDUU, there was a time I commented on Simon Ekpa's telling that let him take himself out from this IDUU of 10. Let's focus. But I noticed that they have a personal, I don't know whether they have their own personal oath among themselves that make them more especially whenever Nelly talk, Simon can never even if she say anything bad, Simon can never even try to treat it. So he's always back them up. So among all these things I watch and I notice, I can never trust them. Even this Simon Ekpa, honestly, he really disappointed me. Even here, a lot of people know me. Even our meeting, some of them, they started suspecting me that this one is autopilot. Because even whenever someone say anything against Simon Ekpa, we fight that person. Even on my post, I have his pictures, I promoted him, even asking others to listen to him. But he really disappointed me. Even the first day someone write on his comment section when he's making a broadcast that he should talk about IDUU. He started he want to fight. He said nobody can ever talk against IDUU again. That he supported them. He never said anything bad against IDUU. That was when I started watching until this last one that happened yesterday or day before yesterday. So to be honestly, I'm autopilot, but if Simon Ekpa will still control, I'm out of it. For me to trust Simon Ekpa again, I better trust DOS. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lectures very well. All of us, we know what is good and what is bad.
But the truth is that nobody has a personal thing against the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. DOS is the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You understand? So DOS can never go away. DOS can never go away. But the individuals in DOS are the people we are against. The way they have acted, they have not acted maturely. All of them, we have not seen anyone that acted differently. Chike Doziem, China Sanworu, Ike, whatever, and all of them, they have acted very, very bad. They have not taken responsibility. They have not done the right thing. That is the reason why we became autopiloted. And so that particular office, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never do away with that office because it is an office. It is like a barrack. Soldier go, soldier come. So when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, we are still going to have DOS. We're still going to have DOS. Let's hear. But the truth is that we are not going to have Chinasa the bedbug. We are not going to have Chika MBM. We are not going to have one woman collecting $4,000 every month in the name of freedom fighting. Chika Doziem will not be collecting 2,000 euro from us. You understand? There's no way it can happen. Chinasa Moru will not be coming to call the names of our ESL.
Hearing you.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay. So that is the call. Please, the person that called me before, don't call me on that number. I will call my number again so that you call. Don't call me on that number that you have. Call only the number I will put out here. Biko. Okay. So that is it. We are not going to be having Chika Doziem collecting $2,000. No more. We are going to have a sanitized DOS. A sanitized DOS. That's what we're going to have when our leader come out. Thank you, my caller. You have really made your point. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. So, as I said, I can never trust Simon Ekpa again.
No, it's not about trusting him. Well, anyway, you have your right to say that. Anyway, you have your right.
Yeah.
You have your right.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
I'm enjoying your program, eh?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. He said he can never trust Simon. It's now left for Simon to make up, and I don't know if he wants people to trust him. He has to do the needful. I don't know. No, Collins, delete here. How he post Rebahana. Collins. Please, we're going to end the broadcast now. We'll come back.